Welcome to my channel. My name is Ashanti from Shanti. I am here today because I have a very special video. It is concerning things that I absolutely love. We're going to be talking about crystals and the healing properties of crystals. We're also going to be talking about surviving this pandemic and what are some useful things that we can do in order to get ourselves through this pandemic in a peaceful, positive way. I know there's a lot of things that are going on right now. A lot of people are suffering in multiple ways, not just from COVID-19, but also from the effects of being isolated. I don't know about you all, but whenever I go out to the grocery store or anywhere, I can just feel the heaviness and the panic in the air. Now, this is a disclaimer. This is going to be a video that is a little bit different from my other videos, which in this video, I'm going to be speaking a lot of my personal opinions. So I do ask, if you have differing opinions on 5G technology, if you do not believe in the healing capabilities of crystals, if you do not think that 5G or EMF is harmful, if you have just a differing opinion, I'm just kindly asking that you dismiss yourself. So I will give you 5 seconds, and the reason why I'm asking this is just because I do not want to debate this topic. It's not really something that I'm looking to debate. This is an open forum. However, I want to connect with like-minded individuals, people who are looking for a solution and not just complaining about, you know, the things that they don't like. So here we're coming together, we're finding solutions, and you know, we're going to talk about it. However, if you have a differing opinion, that is perfectly fine. I respect your opinion, but we're just going to ask you to kindly leave. This is for a different crowd of people. This is for my people. This is a different video, okay? I feel like I've done enough rambling. Give them a couple of more seconds. Bye. Thank you guys for coming. Now, I really do appreciate you for coming, for stopping by. I'm sending you peace and love on your way out the door. Y'all think they're gone yet? Okay, all right, so this is for my family. Peace family, welcome. You all know me from my previous videos, or you know me from real life, whatever. I would like to do this video to be more transparent in regard to what am I doing in the midst of the pandemic, and how am I so calm, why am I so peaceful, how am I surviving this pandemic? What you can use to help you protect yourself in the midst of this pandemic. So first things first, what are EMFs?
According to Merriam-Webster.com, the medical definition of an electromagnetic field is a field as around a working computer or transmitting high voltage power line that is made up of associated electric and magnetic components that results from the motion of an electric charge and that possesses a definite amount of electromagnetic energy. According to an article published by Tucson Electric Power, electromagnetic fields are invisible forces which surround any electrical device such as power lines, electrical wiring, cell phones, or electrical appliances.
So 5G simply means 5th generation cell phone technology. But let's take it back so that we can have a better understanding. So 1G brought us the first cell phone. 2G brought us texting. 3G gives us the World Wide Web in the palm of our hands, and 4G gives us the speed in which we know and love today.
So, Ashanti, what is the problem with 5G? Like, it's just, you know, improved technology.
The FCC has not updated their guidelines for human exposure to electromagnetic fields since 1996. Just let that sink in. 1996, it is 2020. Since 1996, we've been introduced to 2G, 3G, 4G, LTE, and now they are forcing 5G upon us. Even before the introduction of 5G technology, Apple's manual suggests that we keep our cell phones at least 5 millimeters away from our bodies. If it's safe for us, then why should we keep it away from our bodies, and why did they feel the need to put that in our manual? In 1996, less than 14% of our population had cellular devices. Now everybody has a cell phone, which means there's more and more devices which are emitting EMFs. Some scientists believe that EMFs can potentially be extremely harmful to our body's central nervous system, as well as damage our cells, as well as a whole slew of other symptoms such as depression, anxiety, headaches, irritability, lack of concentration, memory loss. But let's think about this though. We have a whole generation of people walking around like sad zombies, myself at one point included. You know what I mean? But that's just something to make you say, Although there's not enough scientific evidence to prove that EMFs is the exact cause of these ailments, there's also not enough scientific research to disprove it either. And if you look it up, if you do your own research, you'll see that there's a lot of disclaimers being said that they cannot disclaim. Even on the FCC website, they can't disprove that it does not cause cancers and certain other ailments in the human body. But, you know, they can't prove that it does, and they're not doing the research to find out. And that's where it's a huge problem to me personally. I feel like that's crazy to me, to know that this can potentially cause this type of harm to humans. It should be enough to where they would actually do the research, because they have the resources to do the research. It's just not priority to them. So I find that to be very disturbing. So now that we have all of the technical stuff out the way, what can we do about it? How can we protect ourselves? Y'all know me, I'm so super excited. This is something I've been really, really wanting to do. We are about to get into EMF protecting crystals. And not just crystals. I'm going to talk about a couple of other things too that I've been using to protect myself from EMFs. Now, the number one thing that's going to protect you against EMFs are going to be organites, which is a man-made resin-based pyramid that consists of resin, crystal shavings, and metals that help protect us against EMFs. Now, I don't have any organites right now, but I actually did order two, one for myself, one for my mom, about, I don't know, a few weeks ago, and it's actually coming from India, so it might take a little while to get here. However, it consists of black tourmaline and shungite and copper, I believe. So yeah, but I'm going to insert a picture of what an organite looks like, and yes, super great for protecting us from EMFs. Get you one. Good place to get an organite, Etsy. So next we have fluorite right here. Now, fluorite not only protects and cleanses our aura, it also protects us against electromagnetic computer stress and repels negative energy. So really good crystal to help us right now during all of this pandemic craziness. I only have a small one, but I do plan on getting a larger one soon. That size really does not matter though. Like, not to me personally. I think as long as you have it, you know. But I like to keep my fluorite in my plants. I like to keep most of my crystals in my plants. So that's why if you see my hands a little dusty, it's because I'm digging these crystals up. But yeah, so here's fluorite. It's a better picture of it. Good place to find fluorite, Etsy. Alright, now next I'm going to talk about one of my favorite crystals, which is amethyst. Now, this is my amethyst baby here. And the reason why I say amethyst is because of amethyst. First of all, it's calming capabilities, and we know that one of the symptoms of the EMF is the anxiety and the restlessness and the lack of sleep and things like that. I actually keep my amethyst in my bedroom. I try to keep it as close to my head as possible because it aids in not only just peace, but it actually aids in clearing your dreams for you, to help you to interpret your dreams. And I have very vivid dreams at times, and I feel like dreams are a form of messages. So I really love dreaming. I get really crazy and into my dreams. You know, I have a dream journal next to my bed, and I also keep my amethyst. And the amethyst is a very protective crystal. Amethyst feels like a hug. Like when you hold amethyst, it feels like you are being hugged by the universe. I know I sound like a crazy tree hugging hippie right now, but if you have any experience with amethyst, you know that amethyst is a protective amulet, and it does make you feel safe. So I feel like, especially in the midst of the pandemic, we need to feel safe more than anything. And it also does help with protecting us from negative energy as well. So amethyst is going to be on my list. Now, this list is not in any particular order. These are just crystals that are beneficial in the midst of the pandemic. So number 3, amethyst. Where can you find amethyst? Etsy. So next we're going to talk about the infamous rose quartz, the stone of endless love, the crystal of the heart chakra, everybody's favorite, the beloved rose quartz. I love my rose quartz. It just feels so good. Now, the wonderful thing about rose quartz is what it does is it increases blood circulation to the point that the body naturally flushes out toxicity, and it aids in healing. So a lot of people who are going through radiation use rose quartz to aid in healing, and it rebalances the emotions and brings in peace and balance. Because when we're doing all of these EMF flushes and cleanses and all of this protection, we're basically stripping all of the energy out of the home, which, you know, something I'm gonna talk about a little bit later, like when it comes to sage, that does that as well. You completely eliminate all of the energy, and what rose quartz does is it helps to keep that balance and bring that love and peace back into the home and keep things on a on an even playing field. And it's also very comforting, and because it is, of course, I don't know, I think I might have already said this, but I'm going to say it again, it is very, very healing because it is in the quartz family. So, I say rose quartz. One of my favorites. I love it. It feels so good. Also, feels like a hug. Where can you find rose quartz? You guessed it, Etsy. Next, I'm going to talk about selenite. Alright, selenite is super dope. Beautiful crystal. Beautiful. I don't know if you can see it. I actually have a couple of selenite towers coming. Myself and my mom as well. Selenite is an awesome crystal. Good for bringing peace into the home. It actually has like an angelic type of energy. Extremely protective, extremely cleansing, and also the wonderful thing about selenite is that it boosts any energy, any positive auras that's in the home, and it also boosts the effects of the other crystals around it. And you can use selenite to cleanse your other crystals as well, along with clear quartz. Something that is used great together, they kind of like charge off of each other, is selenite and black tourmaline. Now, black tourmaline, ooh, baby. Black tourmaline is like in my all-time top 3 when it comes to crystals. Matter of fact, hold that thought. Let's use the selenite to transition into the real protector of all that is all that is all. And that is going to be the black tourmaline. Now, black tourmaline, I would consider like black tourmaline to be like the warrior goddess. And then selenite to be like your spiritual protector. You know, like the selenite charges the tourmaline so that the tourmaline can go to war for you. Am I taking it too far? Okay, so anyway, black tourmaline. Let's talk about black tourmaline. Oh my gosh. This is my black tourmaline that I keep near my Wi-Fi router. Eliminates the feeling of being a victim. That's a like huge benefit. And it also not only attracts like peace and positivity and things like that, but it attracts prosperity. And here's the gotcha. Here's the gotcha. It boosts your immune system. A crystal that boosts your immune system and protects you from EMFs. Like, this is like, if you ever needed a crystal in this world, you need black tourmaline. You need black tourmaline. Where can you find black tourmaline? Where can you find black tourmaline? Etsy. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna finish watching this video. I got a little bit left, and you're gonna go buy some black tourmaline. If you didn't hear nothing I said, you're gonna buy you some black tourmaline. It is like literally holy grail of the crystals, in my opinion. Not only black tourmaline, shungite as well. Shungite is, like I said, an amazing crystal. I just don't have shungite, but you definitely want to get you some shungite. You want to get you some black obsidian. Dark crystals in general are really, really good for protecting against electromagnetic waves. One last thing, y'all, before I go, I almost forgot to mention this, but my mother, my wonderful mother, she's awesome. She gifted me with something that I didn't know anything about, that I have been using for like maybe a month and a half or so now. And it's called a quantum shield. And it's like a little circular circle. I'm sure they come in different sizes and shapes or whatever like that. But you stick it to your phone, and what it does is that it absorbs the EMF from your electronic device. So if you put on your cell phone, it radiates 4 feet around whatever electronic device that you put it on. And y'all, let me tell y'all, honest to God, like, I don't know exactly what the exact ingredients are inside the quantum shield. I know somebody gonna say something negative, but this is just from my experience. I have been getting headaches, literally excruciating headaches, and they were lasting all day long. I woke up with a headache, I went to bed with a headache. I put that quantum shield on my phone, and they went away. One time, as a matter of fact, I had a headache. I woke up with a headache, and I'm like walking around the house like, oh my God, like this quantum shield not even working. Like, I got this banging headache. But I actually, the quantum shield had fell off, and I seen it on the floor. I'm like, oh crap. So I picked it up, I put it back on my phone. Within an hour, the headache was gone again. So like I said, and it's cheap for, you know, it's just added security to me. I would not have any electronic device without a quantum shield on it, just off the strength of my headaches being gone alone. So that's just another one I had to throw in there. I promise I'm going to let y'all go. I don't know how long this video is going to be. But like I said, I really hope that you do find something that, you know, you can learn something from this. Take it to somebody, share it with somebody. You know, if you have something that you can offer me, let me know. I hope peace finds you all. I hope love surrounds you all. Thank you so much for watching my video. See you next time.